New at 11, yearning for a seat at the bargaining table.
After you've had your freedom, it's hard to go back. And they don't want to go back.
It's been nearly 3 years since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, but it may be approaching the end. The U.S. and Russia are currently in peace talks to end the war, but one party is noticeably missing from the table: Ukraine. New tonight, News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski spoke with Rochester's Ukrainian community about what they'd like to see change in these talks.
As the U.S. and Russia continue peace talks for the war in Ukraine, local Ukrainians here in Rochester are concerned that their homeland isn't being included at the negotiation table.
We hope to see a real win with Ukraine being included in any decision making.
Elena Delay was born and raised in Ukraine. She immigrated to the U.S. about 30 years ago and now helps with the nonprofit Rochester, which donates medical supplies to Ukrainians who've been injured in the war.
Democracy is at stake. U.S. has always been a country that supported all the democracies, so now I question where are we going with this conversation without Ukraine being included.
And she's not the only one concerned. Fellow volunteer Irene Lenko-Smith is worried about the long-term implications of Ukraine being left out of the peace talks.
For them to be left out of the negotiations, I think, is very short-sighted and very much concerning to me, because it's aligning the U.S. with Russia and Putin, and he's an evil person.
Now, she's worried about the future of her family who still live in Ukraine.
They do not want to live under Russian occupation. They've had their freedom since 1993, and they want it. They want to keep it. They don't need Russia there. They don't want Russia there. I know quite a few of them will probably leave if they become occupied by Russia.
And I do hope that at this point of history, U.S. will take right steps, that Ukraine will not be left out, that Ukraine will be helped, and that democracy will prevail.
Rochester says they'll continue to send medical supplies to Ukraine for as long as it's needed. From the Rochester warehouse, Tom Kowalski, News 10 NBC.
If you're interested in giving to Rochester, we'll have a link to where you can donate on WHEC.com.